Hi guys, it's BlazeJack3 and I'm back with another video today. So today, of course, we want to talk about some Dragon Ball. Of course, as you see, the Gods of Destruction here. But more specifically, I really want to talk about the Gods of Destruction. So I really want to get into just a question that I've always asked, like, who were the other Gods of Destruction? And not like, as you see here, like these Gods of Destruction. I mean the ones prior to these. Like, as you see, like, basically what I'm saying is who were the Gods of Destruction in the past. Now, knowing the Gods of Destruction, they do live a long time, like a very, very long time. We already know that. I think Beerus has been the God of Destruction for maybe hundreds of thousands of years, maybe a few millions, or maybe he's been asleep that long. So who knows what all was there back then and what he honestly had to destroy. I mean, who knows? But we do know for a fact that, yeah, you get, the role. You don't just get, you're not just born in the role. It's not royalty or anything. You actually get picked for that. You actually have to learn the skills, the fighting styles, and the destruction key, as we've seen with what's his name, the guy in the Tournament of Power. I forgot his name, but basically, I think his own God of Destruction. They were actually hosting a picking, I guess, for the God of Destruction, a candidate. Yeah. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. The one that Vegeta went up against. They picked a candidate for him to basically. He was a candidate to be a God of Destruction. Which, even being a candidate, I don't know why he actually had God like Destruction key, but he wasn't a God of Destruction, so it wasn't necessarily like, I want to say real, but for him to be a candidate, I didn't think you should actually have the power. I thought you just have to be, just powerful enough. But to basically say, disregarding that, so we already know that there can be Gods of Destructions in the past, usually made a God of Destruction by candidacy. So the question is, who were the other ones and where did they go? So I really want to talk about Beerus. So Beerus, we know that his life is connected to Shin, the Universe 7, one of the Universe 7 Kais. And we know that Shin he's not, stronger. He's stronger than the average human, of course. He's very strong, of course. But as we know, he's not, he can never go up against like Super Saiyan Goku or something. Of course, even though, what's his name? Goku Black. I forgot his name. That guy, he could, but still, he wouldn't win. But he could still, do a little sparring match with him. But seriously, Shin, he is a Kai in Universe 7. And that's basically asking, okay, well, since he's a Kai, what about older Kai? And older Kai, I think he was trapped inside. I think he was the one that was trapped inside the Z Sword. I don't know if I specified in my last video. I think he was the one trapped inside the Z Sword, but still. So we already know that. But with older Kai, we already saw a flashback with him in Dragon Ball Z, what he looked like when he was younger. He didn't look that different, but he still looked different because now he's old and he was young. But I'm asking, so whose life is Elder Kai connected to? Was there a past God of Destruction? Is he still alive? That's basically what I'm asking. Or, I mean, what really happens there? Because Beerus did steal him inside of the Z Sword. I think it's because he was aggravated with him or something, or he just wanted to. But what if that was a reason to do that? Maybe they sealed him inside the Z Sword because of the fact that maybe a new God of Destruction was coming into play or position, and they're like, well, we're gonna put you somewhere else because the God of Destruction you're connected to isn't here anymore. It's me now. Maybe it was something like that. I don't know. But it still begs the question, like, where are the other God of Destructions? And I think, what do they do? Something like Kids Next Door? Do they do like a decommissioning thing where they wipe your memory and send you to do what you want? Because knowing the lifespan of a God of Destruction, especially with Beerus, we see that, yeah, he's basically an adult. We already know that. Probably, if we want to actually be like have a range of his age, I'd say Beerus is within his 50s, maybe 60s of age. Maybe 40s. It depends, honestly. But we can. It's safe to say that, yeah, Beerus is categorized as an adult. So how long does a God of Destruction live? And we already know that he was looking for, not necessarily looking for, like, searching out for a candidate, But if one does come to pass, then he might say, oh, hey, you can be a good candidate for my position. Is he going to look for one soon? Because we thought that maybe Vegeta might become the next God of Destruction. But even though the Saiyans do live longer, they don't live millennia. They can't live a millennia out. So is God of Destruction key? Does it prevent rapid aging? And not go along with that, maybe a Vegeta will be the longer lasting God of Destruction. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Because the Saiyan blood in them already prevents aging to a degree, of course. By them being like 45, they probably look like 25. So by the time and they probably stuck like that until like really like late in age. They actually look really older when they get like of age. I'd say about like 80. But by the time they're like 70, they still look about maybe 35. So you can really say that. But not just that, they probably live to be probably in their hundreds, if anything. So it's safe to say that with that adding on Vegeta, you can say, okay, he'll probably be a longer lasting God of Destruction, because maybe it's like being a president, in the United States. Because in the United States, to be a president, you have to be in your 40s or above. You can't just be a president like at 25. No, you have to have experience under your belt. So maybe it's the same with God of Destruction. Maybe you can't just be like 25 or something being a God of Destruction. Maybe you got to be of age and have experience. Not necessarily of destroying things, but just still. And plus, God of Destruction has to be an important job to decide what and what not to destroy, and how that would affect the universe, basically. Because destroying the Saiyans, that pretty much, did a ripple effect. Well, telling Frieza to destroy the Saiyans created a ripple effect, which even came back to Beerus. So who knows what else he could have honestly done to actually, change the future. I don't want to say change the future, but what he could have actually done to make stuff happen, I guess. But still, it still goes with saying, so Shin, what will actually happen to Shin at the point where Beerus isn't the God of Destruction anymore? Who knows how long that'll be? Because, of course, the Kais live long as well. So, and the Kais also look over the universe and they preserve life. Like I said in a video before, they are basically viewed as quote-unquote God, if anything. They view all life and preserve it. The only thing is they don't intervene. So they just want to preserve it. They only intervene in order to preserve life. Now, yes, there have been planets that have been destroyed, but because it's the natural order of things, they can't change history and they can't do all that stuff basically like Trunks did. You just can't do it because it makes other timelines and it makes a bad ripple effect. And you saw what happened with Trunks just for him saving the future, quote unquote saving the future. It basically pretty much destroyed it. And now that whole future is just gone. There's no way of any of them coming back. Especially Trunks, because he had to go to another universe where there's another Trunks and another Mai. So, yeah. But basically, I don't know what's really going to happen. And we're not there yet. I don't even know if we're going to ever get there. Are we really going to see another God of Destruction? Or is it just going to be a thing where it's just talked about, but not necessarily, shown? And plus, would Vegeta even be a God of Destruction? He probably could, but with him having a Saiyan heart and just willingly destroying stuff, I don't see that with Vegeta anymore. I don't really see him being a God of Destruction. Even with, what's his name, in that universe that Jiren was in, even him, he had to throw away all his morals just to destroy something, because he was whatchamacallit, he was basically a hero in his galaxy. And of course his universe, but let's just say galaxy. So, well, keep it small, because he couldn't cover the whole universe with his team. So he had to throw away his whole morals, and Vegeta would have to do the same thing. Even his Saiyan pride, you have to forget all of that and just be strictly God of Destruction, this and that. And that also goes to say, like, what happens to the angels? Do any more angels get born, or what? Do they just stay there? I don't know what really happens. That it's just an interesting question that I really thought about and really wanted to make a video about. But I don't know if I'm gonna delve deeper into this. It's just something that I really want to know. But basically, that's pretty much it for this video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video with everybody you know, and I will see you guys later until the next video. And I might start doing like scary story stuff. So yeah, later.